What's up? You got your boy Dyreck, aka Native Shades, reminding you to like and subscribe. Cause today we're gonna be talking about the Rossum Sp1200. What had happened was, so the year is 2002 to about 2015. Something strange is happening on the internet, and that is low-key. People are buying classic hardware that you could never afford or get before on eBay. So with the early 2000s brought in the DAW explosion, you had FL Studio, you had Reason, you had Ableton Live, you had Pro Tools, the industry standard. All of these DAWs was basically taking control of music production. People weren't really looking at hardware anymore. They didn't care about samplers or hardware sound modules or any of that stuff. Everybody was on software. Software was where it was at. But low-key gear fanatics were in heaven. The gear fanatics that wanted pieces of hardware that they could never get their hands on in the past now had an opportunity. That guy that wanted that EMU Emulator 2 keyboard could now go online on eBay and get it. The guy that always wanted the MPC 3000 now made a $400 bid. And guess what? He won! It was like getting 12 CDs for a penny on Columbia House. Remember Columbia House? All you had to do was send in a penny and you get 12 CDs. They let you pick your choice. Man, you were checking off Boot Camp Click, Smith & Wesson, LL Cool J, Busta Rhymes. You'd go to the mailbox to mail that baby in and give it a couple weeks and you're enjoying your CD screaming Bucktown, home of the original gun clappers. And then all of a sudden, give it another week and you get another CD. You're like, whoa, okay, Barry Manilow. Okay, this I don't remember ordering this. How much is this? Whoa, this CD is $79. Now, were those 12 CDs really free? But in this case, the gearheads were happy. They were ecstatic. Low-key, a lot of gearheads were getting great prices on a lot of hardware pieces. And the EMU SP1200 was one of those pieces. So the man responsible for the original SP1200, Dave Rossum, was in a little bit of a pickle. He moved on to Eurorack, developing products like the Evolution and the Morpheus that uses the legendary Z-Plane filters found on the EMU Morpheus. And he kept getting requests from folks on, hey Dave, when are you gonna develop another SP1200? Hey, are there gonna be any more updates to the SP1200? Hey, are you planning to put out a new SP1200? And Dave was like, well, I kinda did that already, and I kinda moved on to other things, but cats kept inquiring. And in late 2021, he gave them an answer. And that was the reissue Rossum SP1200. The Rossum SP1200 maintains the same 12-bit linear data format, along with the same 26.4 kilohertz. He added a new memory card slot for the storing space you desire. The new Rossum SP1200 includes an updated version of the original 3.5 floppy disk with modified software that allows you to transfer all your songs and sounds from your original SP1200 to this one. You're also getting a new sample input monitor, and you're also getting double the sample time. The original SP1200 only had 10 seconds of sample time. That wasn't enough. This one has 20 seconds of sample time. Can anyone say boom bap? You're getting a new power supply with a locking connector, 4-layer circuit boards, which brings down the noise floor and reduces the chance of unwanted interference or hums from microphones or speakers and whatnot. And you're also getting a 2-line, updated 16-character display that comes with RGB LED backlighting. Man, they threw the kitchen sink at this one. Gave you everything you always wanted in your original SP1200. When the Rossum Sp1200 released, everyone was excited. So many companies made reissues and remakes of the SP1200. Dave really didn't want to make another SP1200, but so many folks was requesting it. He always stated that he respected hip-hop because folks could take something that was meant to be used in one way and totally turn it on top of its head and flip it and create something spectacular that wasn't even perceived before. So he went to Creative Technologies and said, hey, I gotta release the SP1200. I'm gonna need some of the original circuit specs and, the original paperwork on the layouts and everything. And the Creative Technology guys was like, huh? Oh, I don't know. I think it's in the, I think it's in the boom boom room. Dave's like, what? What the heck is the boom boom room? Our little clubhouse up there. I think the manual, the paperwork somewhere up there. Dave goes up there and sees nothing but beer bottles. But luckily, Dave remembered all the particular specs that was involved in the SP1200 and was able to recreate a new one. Another reason why it took Dave so long to create another SP1200 was because he had so many features in his mind that he wanted to throw on the machine, he didn't know where to start. I'm like, seriously, scientists have done tests in different stores and things like that where if there's so many choices, people end up making none. Like they did tests where people went into a bakery and on purpose, they put like 12 cakes on the table. And what did the customers do? They walked into the bakery, looked at all the cakes, scratched their heads, and then casually walked out of the bakery. There were so many cakes on the table, they couldn't make a choice. But then when the store put 2 to 3 cakes on the table, all of a sudden them same folks walked into the bakery and just dug in. So when the Rossum SP1200 came out, it was $4,000, which is a lot of money, but it's still half of the price that the original was going for online. Folks were borrowing money from their homes to purchase an SP1200. And trust me, all those legendary hip-hop producers that wanted the SP1200 back were happy to grab an updated version at that price. The SP1200 was responsible for so many hip-hop records and really helped solidify the boom bap sound. And not to mention, the SP1200 is a reliable machine. Folks have their SP1200 from like 35 years ago and it's still kicking strong. So the new Rossum SP1200 will definitely give you like another 50 years of kicking. So yeah, folks, that's the Rossum SP1200. What had happened was... So this is your boy Dyreck, aka Native Shades, reminding you to go down low in the description and get that free Synth City Sound Library. It's free for a limited time only, just like the Limited Bus. You want them classic guitar sounds? I gotcha. If flute is your cup of tea, there's a pack for you. If you're a bass man, I got so much bass, you're gonna be thinking you're free bassing. So get that classic Synth City Sound Library for a limited time only. So this is your boy Dyreck, aka Native Shades, reminding you to like and subscribe. And I'm signing off.